Hey guys, the one and only here, and today I am back with another review, and here I've got Kanohi 5 out of 6 from Shapeways 1. So, here we've got the Kanohi Calyx, I think, from Old Bone and Bogfoot. Now, don't get this confused. This is the Kanohi Calyx, but an inorganic version of the original one. And if you don't know what that looks like, that would be this thing that Lego gave us. This ugly, rubbery looking thing. It's all gummy and stuff. Yeah, this is a very sad excuse for Kanohi. But don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that this Kanohi here is the best Kanohi. I'm not saying it's the worst. It looks great visually. It's visually appealing and stuff, but functionally it's a little bit lacking. I mean, this axle right here. How do I say this without making it sound perverted? Alright, it's got good length to it. It's long enough to reach the metro head, but it's too thin. I mean, I put a little bit of a hot glue on mine so it would stay on. Otherwise, this Kanohi, it just keeps sliding out of the metro head. It doesn't stay in at all. Same with the next Kanohi that's coming up. Now, the Kanohi, I love how it looks. It looks great. And the price of it isn't too bad. So if you're looking for a cheap, good-looking Kanohi, this is one. Just know that you're going to have to do something to it to fix the problem of it falling out constantly. If you can, good. Pick it up if you want. I recommend it. Otherwise, I'm not sure. I hope that that Old Bone and Bogfoot watch this and take note of the fact that the Kanohis that they have created, the axles are too thin. If they can if they can thicken the axle, gosh, that sounds so perverted, and make it fit better, then that's great. I highly recommend it then. Otherwise, just be prepared to have to deal with the axle. So this has been the one and only, and I'll see you next time. Hey guys, the one and only here, and today I'm back with another review. And here I've got Kanohi 6 out of 6, and this will be the Kanohi Sulitu by Old Bone in Bogfoot. So if you don't know what the Kanohi Sulitu is, it's basically the Kanohi that Toa Ignika Kongu wears. And if you know who that is, and you know which version that is, you would know that that's an ugly, gummy, organic, quote-unquote, organic looking Kanohi. Similar to this one, but this one's Jailers. This one's Jailer. So, yeah, this thing. So with that aside, this is a inorganic version of that Kanohi. So this is supposed to look a little less organic and a bit more mechanical, or a bit more like it's what's the word? Like it's made of metal or something. So, now, I think the representation of this Kanohi to the original version is amazing. It looks just like the original version, just without the whole texturing. And if you don't know what I mean, just look it up and you'll see. If you just look up the organic version of it and you'll see what I mean. The original version had two. So as you can see, the original Kanohi had two textures, I guess you can say, to it. It had this texture here and this texture. A more scaly, kind of rocky kind of texture, and a bit more smooth, metal-like texture. Now this version of the Kanohi focuses more on the metal smooth version or half of the Kanohi. So if you want the scaly version, too bad, so sad, it doesn't exist. Unless, of course, Old Bone and Bogfoot decide to make one, or someone else decides to make one. Old Bone, Bogfoot, if you're watching this, please fix the axle thing and try to make the other version, the more scaly kind of version. Now, just like its previous cousin here, like the Calyx, the Scylla 2 has the same problem with the axle. The axle's long and stuff, but it's too thin. This axle here, it's too thin. So I did the same thing with hot glue. I put hot glue on it so it can fit and stay on. Otherwise, it just keeps falling off constantly. So Old Bone and Bugfoot, if you're watching this, please fix that problem. Make a second version or whatever, upload it, and take a crack at the more scaly side of the Scylla 2. With that said, I want you guys to go check out Old Bone Bogfoot's shop. They've got some pretty neat stuff there. Link for this Kanohi in the description. Link for the shop in the description. Well, I'm tired. I'm also the one and only, and I'll see you next time.